Wilbert Ellis becomes just the second person to receive the Hall of Fame's Louisiana Sports Ambassador Award, joining 2020 selection nationally known broadcaster Tim Brando.
He's never had an enemy that I ever known. Just a genuine, good guy, very loyal.
He's the last of a standing icons of coaches there at Grambling University, of the big three that we always say, with Coach Eddie Robinson, Coach Fred Hobby, and Coach Wilbert Ellis.
In all, he served 30 seasons as head baseball coach and a grand total of 43 years as part of the program.
He was a very calm coach, not high-tempered, very calm, just taught the game.
Coach Ellis told us about what we could possibly do for Grambling. He told us about the rich tradition of Grambling baseball.
When Ellis retired from coaching in 2003, he had posted 743 victories, 3 Southwestern Athletic Conference titles, and 3 NCAA tournament appearances.
I think when you talk about impact with Coach Ellis, it's bigger than just baseball for me. Looking at him as a spiritual leader, looking at him as a man of character, a man of honor, a man of integrity, and he's iconic. And so we really cherish those moments that we have a chance to talk to him, sit with him, and him to be around the team. When you have somebody as precious as he is, man, you just sit down and listen to everything that he says, try to soak up all that knowledge, because, man, he is a wealth for Grambling State University, and more importantly, man, he's been a great asset to me.
Ellis has been a trusted advisor for generations of school presidents, ADs, and coaches at Grambling, and was instrumental in the establishment of the Eddie Robinson Museum and the school's Grambling Legends Sports Hall of Fame on the Grambling campus, and serves as an NCAA regional site supervisor.
Out of all the accomplishments, Coach Ellis still keeps God first in his life. He still lives by that principle of Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and all of his righteousness, and all these other things shall be added unto you.
He still conducts baseball clinics for kids in Lincoln Parish.
Hundreds of kids come out just to be in the presence of Wilbert Ellis, and he also believes that there's still a place in baseball for young African-American men.
He was a coach, man. He got after. He's a hungry guy. He loves to win. And that's a big part of his tradition, and also Grambling.
Now he is on our lineup card for his longevity in baseball, his service to his community and our state, and his love of Grambling State University.
This is championship play. Yes, sir. And damn, you know who's champion? Grambling. Yeah. Grambling. We're going to keep doing it. Let's go. Grambling.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome this year's Ambassador Award winner and Louisiana Sports Hall of Famer, Coach Wilbert Ellis. That's a heck of a start.
And I'm telling you.
Thanks for your patience. I know you've been waiting to see this man and hear him for a while, and it's good to see you guys get up on your feet and cheer, and feel free to certainly react any way you want to during Coach Ellis's time here. I want to start, Coach, with the acknowledgement of certainly your success in coaching as an assistant and as a head coach at Grambling, but even more than that, the impact that you've had on thousands of children over many, many, many years with your baseball camps. How did that get started, and what was your primary message?
Well, first of all, I want to give praise and thanks to God, who's the head of my life. And I've always wanted to give back. I always wanted to make a difference. I always wanted to teach the basic skills in baseball, but I wanted to make sure that those skills would go into life and be able to motivate and get young people to get into the right roots and be able to make a difference in their lives. That was my prayer. God gave me that prayer. I've been all over the country doing it. And I had some of the greatest people in the world. My mother and father met in Houston, Ellis. And then I had so many different people in my community. And then when I got to Grambling State University, I met some of the finest people in the world. And that was Dr. R.W. Jones, was the head baseball coach, and the president, and the only one in the United States of America. And then I met Eddie G. Robinson, Fred Hobden, and I could go on. And in my community, I met so many people that cared about young people, gave you a desire, gave you a chance, talked about the things that you need to know, the rights and the wrongs. That motivated me. And so as I met various persons, and I had a very outstanding family who cared about it. I had people in the community just kept motivating me. And I wanted to be the best. And I worked at that pretty hard. And I had a desire, my church, people in the community. James Davison, we met at 12 years old. He's just been there for me. Johnny Maxwell. And I could go on. And my church, Pastor White. And all of these people. And John Belton. And I could go on and call a whole lot of people a name tonight, but I don't want to get into any trouble neither. Yeah.
Hey, listen.
But let me just say this right quick. You know, let me tell you something. I just really shed a tear tonight when all the people that I know, and let me do it like this. All the people that came tonight to support me and all around Louisiana State. I know Victor Hill here from the NCAA. Would you all just stand and let America see you, please? Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Now, that could be my speak tonight, you know? That could really be. I want to thank all of you. I know you didn't have to come, but you showed that somewhere down the line we've touched lives together. And I just love all of you. I wish I could call everybody's name, but let's get on.
One thing that perhaps was not pointed out as importantly as it should have been on the video was the fact that you have served the college baseball community for many years as an NCAA baseball regional and super regional tournament director. These are the people that the NCAA assigns to go run the postseason tournaments. It's a very important position and one that doesn't come to everybody. I know you're very proud of that and still love to get involved.
Yeah, I love the game, and plus the fact when I retired, I asked God to keep me in the game of baseball, and He did. I met Dennis Polk at the NCAA convention, and we sat down and had breakfast. When we finished talking, he said, "You're a member of my team." And I knew then, I said, I'm finna go all over the country promoting baseball, and I did. I served as super regional at LSU. I've been to every state, wherever NCAA championships have been. But most of all, I also had camps and clinics. And that's why Victor Hill is here tonight and his fiance. We work together in the NCAA, and he's the NCAA rep.
You know, the last couple of days when you and I have had some nice conversations, many more than were mandatory, and I've come to appreciate your absolute love of humanity and your absolute love of baseball, and then putting those two together to teach life's lessons. You've been doing it for a long, long time. Your influence is tremendous, and I know that brings you and the people who support you a sense of very quiet inner pride.
Yeah, I know I got some of the guys who wore the black and gold out here tonight. If some of those baseball players, would you all just stand? A lot of them played Major League Baseball and everything. Thank you all very much, guys. Yeah, thank you. One of the things that I always wanted to do, take baseball skills, teaching the basic fundamentals of the game of baseball. But I want to also take that and put it in teaching the life skills to individuals. We try to make a difference in the lives of our young people. We all need to be involved in that. We're in serious trouble. And it's not serious about one person. It's serious about the whole United States of America. We're going to have to come together. I know I didn't come to preach, but we're going to have to come together and do some things to make a difference in the lives of our young people. You know, they want to be helped. They want to be helped. And it's our duties and responsibility to help them.
Would you do us all a favor?
Yes, sir, I will.
And keep preaching.
Oh. Well, thank you for that. But I think everybody out here maybe have had some responsibility with young people, even in your home with your own children, even in the community, or wherever you are. Don't turn your head on them. They want to be helped. They want to be nursed. They want some direction. And don't be afraid to sit down and talk to them about direction. Tell them about right and wrong, going to church, doing great things in life. So when you see them again, they are up there doing great things. They can be a lawyer. They can be a doctor. But we have to work with them in such a way that we want to see our communities and our state and our nation a better place.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see why he is the Ambassador Award winner, only the second such award winner in the history of our organization, the new Hall of Famer, Wilbert Ellis.